Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from Dalon, Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, where you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about Q&A about stimulus checks, unemployment, and the Corona plan from the Philippines. Q&A about unemployment, stimulus checks, and the Corona plan in the Philippines. Yeah. Woo, America. Yeah, I'm talking to you Americans out there. You are interested in your money, honey. I know you are. Because a lot of you want to get that chain to the chain. I know you, man, because I'm just like you. Me together, right? You want to get that chain to the chain because you need that money, honey. Okay? So I'm going to go over some things today. For those of you here for the first time, I invite you to click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you continue to see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about America, yeah, you talk about some American citizens, you understand, I'm an American, okay? I was born and bred in the US of A, and that's where I'm going to always remember that I'm an American citizen. Wherever I'm at in the world, I am an American citizen. So we got a lot of expats out here, man, in the Philippines, Thailand, Germany, all over the world, man. But they're still Americans, okay? And they have warned about, are they going to get a stimulus check? We're going to answer a lot of questions today, guys. We're going to answer questions about your money. I know you're interested. They talking about, well, we got $2 trillion. We sending them out, and they're going to get the money. Are you going to get one? So are you qualified? Those are some of the things we're going to look at today as we find out who's going to get the money, honey. Yeah, I know you want some of that check. You want a check. Everybody wanted. I want a check. I'm an American. I want me a check, man. In my bank account, I want some change to the chain, just like every other American. Okay? I pay my taxes just like you do, bro. I pay taxes every year. I'm getting ready to do my taxes this week. YouTube sends me a 1099, and I get my 1099 for everybody else. I got to file my taxes. Yeah, just like you. Okay, so because I'm an American citizen, and many of you out there are American citizens that watch this channel, we're going to go over some things that you need to know regarding your stimulus checks. We're going to find out if you're qualified. And then we're going to talk about unemployment checks. That may be, some of you may have that on your mind. And we're going to talk about the Corona plan. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break, because it's a lot of information, right? I'm going to break it down into three different, and probably be two programs, not three. This will be the first broadcast. And we're only going to talk about stimulus checks on this one, stimulus checks. On subsequent broadcasts, we'll be talking about unemployment, because I know a lot of you are unemployed in America. They gave you your furlough papers, they gave you unemployment paper, and you're like, man, I just filed. Well, I'm gonna get my money, and how much they gonna pay me, and what I got to do to get that money. And you got questions. I'm gonna answer some of your questions for you, okay? Because I want you to be aware of your rights, man. Yeah, you black man, you Caucasian man, you brown man. I want you to be aware of your rights as an American citizen. Are you entitled to unemployment if you're laid off because of the coronavirus? We're going to look at it in future programs, because I think you need to know, okay? Because you got bills, man. We got bills. Everybody got bills, and they need to pay them. And you have to eat. You got kids, you got a wife, you got responsibility, you got mortgage, you got car notes. Everybody got, we need money, okay? So the government's doing the right thing. They're sending out some checks in the mail. We're going to talk first on this program. We're only going to be limited to the stimulus checks, okay? On the subsequent programs, again, we'll talk about unemployment, and then we'll talk about a little bit about the Corona plan, okay? But let's talk about checks, okay? And then after we talk about the checks, we're going to give you the coronavirus minute or quarantine minute, whatever you want to call it. I finally got that file in today, y'all, so it's working. This, you know how we do. We started it off like this. Well, first, let me go back to this. Let me before I start program today, let me go back to this right here. Watch this. See that right there? Nothing but the truth, baby. Okay? It's gonna be a part 2 coming up. The love doctor getting ready to come back on that thing hard. Okay? I didn't finish it up, you know. I gave you a taste, you know? You just got a taste. When I get through with the rest of this, you'll be like, whoa, Bobby D know what's going on. Hey, I'm telling you, man, I'm the love doctor. They call me the love doctor for a reason, baby. And they call me a love guru for a season, baby. Okay? Listen to me. I'm bringing them back on the next broadcast. The love doctor, part 2. How you can tell a Filipino lying every time, man. I just gave you the basics. Next program is going to be the deal, the real deal. Okay? The gut for it. All right. So, but today we're going to take a look at this right here. Right here. Right here. This one right here, y'all. Okay? Right here. Is that right? What's wrong with this? Hold up, man. This ain't. Okay, here we go. My internet's really slow, y'all. I don't know what's happening. It usually never takes this long to pull up a screen. What is going on? Look, it got stuck, y'all. Let me try it again. It got stuck. You know, y'all know I'm in the Philippines, right? I'm in the Philippines and the internet sucks up. See, it pulled up little Bobby like that, but it taking all day long to pull up this little thumbnail. This ain't right, man. All right, here's the thumbnail for today. Will you get a stimulus check? That's my question. Are you sure you're going to get a stimulus check? Some of us will not get one, but we're gonna find out if you qualify. Okay, so I'm gonna go through some Q&As. Okay, you know what Q&A, right? You know what that is. Question and answers about that's the best way to cover it because there's a lot of information. But the best way to cover it is find out the most significant questions and then answer them. That's called Q&A. Can you help me say that together? Can we say it together? Q&A. Q&A. All right? You with me, GP? Come on, man. Let's do this thing. All right. So we're going to look at the questions and answers regarding the stimulus checks. And as we go through these questions and answers, it's going to determine if you're going to get a check or not. Okay? Because that's on everybody's mind, man. I need money. Because a lot of y'all are out of work, and you need money. And you waiting on that check. You told your creditor, as soon as I get my stimulus check, man, I'm gonna pay your rent. Please leave me alone, please. I know you're pressure. You're under pressure. All right, let's take a look at the first question. Let's go over these questions. As I go through these questions, what's going on? This thing is, my system is just, I don't know what's going on. Look how long it takes to pull the page up. I might have to do this later, man. Look at this. Let's D. Look what's happening here. Look how long it takes to pull the page up. I don't know what's happening here, man. I've never had this before. Internet. I think the internet's got to be really slow for this to happen. Look.
It pulls out already.
It's not pulling up on my. It pull up on yours. It's not pulling up on you. You see it already?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I got to use your tablet because I can't see it on my screen. All right, guys.
Can you read it?
Can they see? Can you see me on the screen? You see me or this? Which one you see?
I can see you.
Okay, you can see me. You see that person right there or this? Which one? Show me.
That one right there. This one.
All right, guys.
See, it's getting.
My system is very slow, but according to Lisa D, you can see what I'm showing you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right, first question: how large will the payments be? Okay, that's the first stimulus question on the Q&A. Number one, most adults will get $1,200. Okay, although some would get less for every qualified child age 16 or under, the payment will be an additional $500. Okay, so if you got a child and you are a single parent, you're going to get $1,200. The child will get $500 if they're under 16. Okay, if you got a 17-year or older, they're not going to get nothing. Okay. If you have two people, how many payments will there be? There will be one payment. You're not going to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 payments once a month. It's going to be one single payment. Get that in your head, guys, okay? You got to make use of that money, okay? You can't play with this, okay? You have to sit down, budget your money. I'm going to take this off because I need to talk. I don't know if they're hearing me or not. Hold on. You have to budget your money, okay? And make sure that you get your necessities out of the way.
It will be gone there too.
Oh man. Okay, let me do it again. Sorry, y'all. This my system's messing up big time. Okay. All right. She's coming back up now. All right. What is she doing on? Lady, get off my screen. Don't play with me. All right. So you want to make sure that you pay. Just sit down, write your budget out, how much you got coming in, who all you got to pay, and get that straight. Okay, because it's only going to be one payment. Next question. How do I know if I will get full amount? It depends on your income. Single adults with Social Security numbers who have adjusted gross income of $75,000 will get the full amount. So if you make $75,000 or less, you're gonna get the full pay of $1,200. If you make over $75,000, forget about it. Okay, you're not getting it. Married couples with no children earning $130,000 or less will receive a total of $2,400. Okay, so if you're married couples out there, you and your wife will get a total of $2,400. Okay, and if you have children that are under 16, they will get 500 as well as you're getting that 2,400. So if you got two children under 16, your family's going to get, you and your wife going to get 2,400, and then your children, you'll get another $1,000, which is 500 each for your children under 16. Are you with me, GP? Okay, come on. Are you with me? All right. Go to the next one. It says above.
You have to show your
Wait a
face
minute.
first every second.
Okay. All right, put me back on. We're having a problem with, okay, it's back. It came on that quick that time, Lisa D. Okay. Of those income figures, the payment decreases until it stops altogether. More people earning 99,000 or married couple who has hold on, y'all. My system's messing up on this side. Okay. Above those income figures, the payment decreases until it stops altogether. For single people earning 99,000 or married people who have no children and earn 198,000, according to the Senate Finance Committee, a family with two children will no longer be eligible for any payments if their income is 218,000. Got that? So if your family making 218,000 more, you're not gonna get nothing. Okay? You can't get a payment if someone claims you as a dependent, even if you're an adult. If any given family, in most instances, everyone must have a valid Social Security number in order to be eligible. There's an exception for military members. Okay, so you want to get this money, you got to have a valid Social Security number, and you see the eligibility that you need to have to get that money. Okay, all right, let's go to the next section. Okay. Next section of questions. Here we go. Q&A. See, this is not coming up. Can you see it? All right. Do college students get anything? If you have children in college, not if anyone claims them as a dependent on a tax return. Okay. So if you claiming your children as a dependent on your tax return, your children are not going to get nothing. Okay, because you're the ones getting it. You're claiming that you're over them, so they're not going to get anything. Usually, students under the age of 21 are dependent in the eyes of the taxing authorities if a parent pays for at least half of their expenses. So if you're paying for your child's expenses, at least half, they're dependents. So they're not going to get anything. You will get that. All right. What year's income should I be looking at? 2019. They're going to base this check off your 2019 income. If you have not prepared a tax return yet, okay, for 2019, you can use your 2018. They'll use your 2018 return. If you haven't filed that yet, you can still use a 2019 Social Security statement showing your income. Go on to socialsecurity.gov, pull up your statement for the year of 2019. They'll show you how much you made, and you can show that to the IRS, okay?
You had to show your face.
Okay. I'm showing my face every so often because if I don't, you will not hear my audio. So refresh it again, Lisa D. All right.
Right here.
All right. So now also it says, what if my recent income made me ineligible? Okay. But I anticipate being eligible because of a loss of income in 2020. Do I get a payment? The plan does not help people in that circumstance now. but you may benefit once you file your 2020 taxes. That's because the payment is technically an advance on tax credit that is available for the entire year. So it will depend on how much you earn, okay? And there are many other provisions in the legislation. You may be able to file for unemployment or for one of the new loans for small business owners or sole proprietors. Next question. Will I have to apply to receive a payment? No. If the Internal Revenue Service already has your bank account information on file for 2019 or 2018 returns, it will transfer the money to you via direct deposit based on the recent income tax figures it already has. So got me, guys? If you already filed a return last year, you're going to get your, and you told them to put your money in direct deposit, they're going to use that same information and put your check in your account. So you're going to be looking your account every so often to make sure if the money comes in or not. Next question. Refresh again. Okay, we got to do a refresh so I don't drop audio. All right. Next question. What if my direct deposit information has changed or I want to add it for the first time? On March 30th, the IRS said in its website that it would build a portal where people can update their information in the coming weeks. Okay, so there's going to be a website. You can go ahead on and update your checking account information, all like that, in the coming weeks. Okay, when will the payment arrive? Big question. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin has said it's expected most people will get their payments by April 17th. Presumably, those people using the new portal would not get money until a few weeks after they are first able to provide their information. The IRS, come on, the IRS has not said when those receiving paper checks would get them. So if you don't have direct deposit, there's no telling when you're gonna get your money. You people out there always got to have paper in your hand. You better get you some electronic deposit because your money gonna be taken for a while to get there. I'm telling you, man. Let's go. This is out the paper. Okay. I know you like to. Some of you old OGs out there, you like to feel that money. I know you do. I used to be like that, but hey, I have to move up. You know, I just put it in my bank. I don't care how you get it there. Just get it there. Okay. All right. So next question. What if I haven't filed tax returns recently? Would that affect my ability to receive payments? It could. People who typically do not file tax return will need to file a simple tax return to receive an economic impact payment. The IRS announced on its website on March 30th, included among those are many low-income taxpayers, veterans, and individuals with disability. So get me on this, guys. If you have not filed a tax return recently, it could be some issues, okay? It could be some issues because they're basing the check payments on people that have filed tax returns. So if you haven't filed one in a while, you may have some issues, man. Please go. It's important. Even though I'm in the Philippines, but I file my taxes on the regular every year. I'm getting ready to do it now. You know, I have to pay the government. I don't care where I could be in Timbuktu. I have to pay the Lisa D. I need you to monitor the payment, please. I need you to monitor the show. You have to get off the phone. Even if I'm in Timbuktu, I have to make payments to Caesar. Okay, you give Caesar what's due to Caesar. And Caesar's the U.S. government. They follow me everywhere I go. Okay, if you're American citizen, you call yourself American citizen, you got to pay your taxes, buddy. Okay. And if you don't pay your taxes, you're gonna have some issues. Just like you might not be able to get your stimulus check because you're not paying your taxes. Okay? So pay your taxes, do what's right, and you won't have to worry about not getting a check. Okay? So those of you that hadn't paid your taxes in a while, you might need to go out there real quick and do an amended so you can get something on file before they put those checks out. Do it real quick. You might be all right. Okay, before the 17th gets here. Which one was I on? This one right here? No, I was on this one. All right, this one right here. This one right here. Right here. This one. All right. So you have to pay your taxes, and if you don't, it's gonna be some issues. Those of you that are on paper payments, if you will file your taxes with paper, you never did electronic deposit, your check may be held up because electronics the fastest way to get it. Okay, most people that do I do my taxes electronically every year, so I never do a paper return. So those of you doing a paper return, stop that. Okay, everything is going to electronics, email, over the internet, everything. Okay, you OGs out there, you can't get that paper stuff out you. I got to get my paper. I can't. I need a paper. Get out of there, man. Come on, man. That's the 21st century. Come on, let's move on up. Okay, it's gonna be okay. Nobody gonna take your social security number because everything's encrypted. Okay, nobody gonna steal your social security number. Nobody gonna steal your credit card. Everything is encrypted. Okay, you know what encrypted means? That means that your information, your very critical information, such as your credit card, social security, those are encrypted where nobody can look at it. It's disguised. Nobody can see it. Okay, all right. Let's see. We'll have to apply to. Did I get that one?
Show your
Okay, these do want me to show my face, y'all. Y'all see me? We do that so we won't drop the audio. Okay, just bear with me, guys. I got a few more questions. We done. We're gonna ride a train. Okay. Will I have to reply to receive a payment? No. If the Internal Revenue Service already has your bank, okay, I already said that one. Already have your bank account information from 2019 or 2018 returns, it will transfer the money to you via direct deposit based on the recent income tax return figures. What if my direct deposit information has changed? Okay, I got that one too. Well, when my payment arrive, okay, the 17th. Go to the next one, Lisa D, which is right here. That one right there. Yeah, that one. Okay. What if I haven't filed tax return recently? Would that affect my ability to receive a payment? It could. People who typically do not file a tax return will need to file a simple tax return to receive an economic payment, impact payment. The IRS announced on its website March 30th, included among those many low-income taxpayers, veterans. I think I did that already. Anyway, let's do it again. Will most people who are receiving Social Security retirement and disability payments each month also get a stimulus? That's a lot of you guys on Social Security. A lot of you guys getting retirement disability from Social Security. And the question is, yes, you gonna get you a check, buddy. Yeah, you gonna get you a stimulus check. Just cause you getting Social Security don't mean they stop. You're not a citizen and you're not qualified. You're gonna get a check too. Why should they hold it out from you? That rhyme. Will eligible unemployed people get these stimulus payments? Veterans? Yes, they will get. Veterans, you veterans out there, you gonna get a check too. Markel, you gonna get you a check, man. You know, share with Bobby D. I'm just kidding, man. Just playing, man. Yeah, you gonna get you all veterans out there. You gonna get you a check, okay? It says, will eligible unemployed people get these stimulus? Unemployment people, even the veterans, gonna get your check, okay? Will U.S. citizens living abroad get a payment? Yes, and that's me, man. I'm gonna give you a check, man. You know I'm happy right now. This you gotta show my face for me. So I won't drop the audio, okay? Go ahead. All right. I'm gonna get me a check, man. You know I'm a happy camper right about now. He said, yes, as long as they meet the income requirements and have a Social Security number. I do that. I got my Social Security. I've been having my Social Security number since I was 12 years old, man. Give me my money. I'm just playing, y'all. Okay. Now, next question. If my payment doesn't come soon, how can I be sure that it wasn't misdirected? According to the bill, you will get a paper notice in the mail no later than a few weeks after your payment has been disbursed. That notice will contain information about where the payment ended up and in what form it was made. If you could not locate the payment at that point, it would be the time to contact the IRS using the information on the notice. Okay, so your payment, you waited a few weeks after 17, you didn't get your money. You said we're gonna wait a few more weeks and then get the notice and say, okay, call them people. Say, look, where my money, man? Where my I'm supposed to get a check. Where my money? Y'all just like that. Don't play with them. That's your money. By law, you deserve that money and you want your money. Just be forceful. Don't be mean. Don't be nasty. But just be forceful, sir. I need my money. I'm on low income. I'm fixed income, sir. I need my money. She got to show my face again, y'all.
Just keep talking.
Yeah, but you have to tell the people in a nice way, hey, I didn't get my check, and can you please research and find out where it is because I need my money like everybody else, and they'll help you. Just don't be mean with them. You'll be all right. Next question. Do I have to pay income taxes on the amount of my payment? No, man. Well, they're going to charge you no income taxes. That's all. That's just like double charging you. Then they're going to charge you. Already paying taxes. I wish they would try to charge me taxes on that money. They giving me free money and want me to pay taxes on it? That don't even make no sense. If my local Next question. If my local income tax refunds are currently being garnished because of that's a good question. If my income tax refunds are currently being garnished because of the student loan default, will this payment be garnished as well? No. Wow, that's a good one there, y'all. A lot of you guys getting your checks garnished because you defaulted on your student loans. You deadbeat dads, you defaulted on your payment to your child support, and you getting your check garnished. Your wife, your ex girlfriend, or your wife say, "I'm taking you downtown, man. You ain't paying me nothing." And next thing you know, oh, your half of your check gone. But they're not gonna take any money out this check because they want you to get some money in your pocket. Okay. So use some of that money and get caught up on your child support payment or your student loan. It says no. In fact, the bill temporarily suspends nearly all efforts to garnish tax refunds to repay debts, including those to the IRS itself. But this waiver may not apply to people with who are behind on. Oh, okay. I take that back, y'all. You see that right there? This waiver may, it said may not, so it may apply and it may not apply to people who are behind on child support. So if you're behind on your child support, it is possible, my glasses, it is possible that they may take some money out of that check, okay? So, and they may not. Apparently, some states might do it and some states might not. That's why they put the big MAY there, okay? So that's where we are right now, guys. I'll give you some information regarding the stimulus checks. Hopefully you see with those Q&As right there where you fall. Most of you will be getting a check, okay? Most of us will be. I'm getting a check. I'm so happy, man. I thought I was gonna get the check, man. I'm gonna take my money. I'm gonna take my money and I'm gonna spend my money as soon as I get it. Now that's what most of y'all gonna do that, man. No, man, I'm gonna take my money. I'm planning it out. I know how much I'm gonna get. I'm planning it out. I'm gonna put most of it in the bank, save for a rainy day. Okay, and the rest of them, I'm gonna just splurge, baby. I'm gonna spend it as soon as I get that rest. Part of them say, I always say it's part of it. I never spend all of it. But they want you to spend that money. And the reason why, because they want you to put it back in the American economy, okay, in the U.S. economy. My money, when I get mine, I'll be sending, because I send some money to my kids and stuff like that. So some of it be going back to the American economy, some will be going back to the Filipino economy, okay? But that's just the way life goes. I deserve my money. I spend it the way I want to. And you're going to spend your money the way you want to as well, okay? Stimulus checks are important so that we stimulate the economy and get this economy, American economy, back up and running again. And to be honest with you, this is probably the first of many more to come. I think they'll be giving stimulus checks for probably the next way into 2020, 2021 rather. I think we'll be getting more than one, and maybe 2 to 3, because the economy is in very, very bad shape. And the main way to get it back up and running again is to put that money in people's pockets. Okay. This is the biggest tax stimulus bill in the history of the United States of America. So when they do something like this, it's very, very serious. And the reason why they had to do this, they had to shut down the nation. They had to stop everybody from working that's not essential to be working, and so that they can stop this virus. So COVID-19 has had effect on everybody in the world, and especially the Americans. When there's going to be a lot of lessons learned when we get through this COVID-19 pandemic, it will be a lot of lessons learned, and America will learn from this. And right now, America is burning from this. I always say learn and not burn, but America is burning, baby, burning. She's burning down. Okay. Bobby D, you can say that you in the Philippines and you say you burning and you out in the Philippines, man. You ain't right. No, I'm just telling you like it is, man. I tell you the facts. I don't be playing. I tell you like it is. I tell you just the facts, man. Yeah, I tell you just I tell you just the facts. I don't be playing with you now. You think I'm gonna play with you? No, I'm telling you the facts. America is burning down. Philippines burning too. You think I'm exempted? No, the whole world is burning, baby, burning. Except for China. China that did mess. Now they coming back up. Go figure. China put this whole stuff out there now. They done went through their mess, according to them. And then they be lying on the numbers, you never know. But according to them, we all right now. We coming back and we gonna fly and we want and we gonna yeah, China, what's wrong with you? You put that mess out there for the whole world to suffer, and now you rising to the top. I know, you know what I think? I think the whole world need to hold people of China accountable for what they did, man. They let loose a nasty virus that's never been seen before in our lives, and the whole world is suffering. China got out from under it. According to them, they're rising to the top now. And their economy going to outpace our United States. Our economy going down, baby. And theirs is rising up. We need to hold them accountable for what they did to not just the USA, but to the entire world. Need to hold China accountable. Yeah. You say, well, how did they hold them accountable, Bobby? They make them give them some money, honey, to change it, to change. They got their money rising right now. Give it up to people that you done messed up. You know? That's just me talking, y'all. And I'm not trying to be xenophobic. I'm just trying to be real. REAL, real, realistic, reality. That's reality, man. You messed me up, your fault. You deserve, I deserve some payback for that, man. You need to help me out. You done messed me up. Now you okay, and I'm suffering. How does that, what's wrong with that? You know, that's a problem. I got a problem with that, man. I'll tell Jinping, if I ever get a chance to speak to him personally, I say, look here, Jinping, let me tell you something, man. I don't appreciate what y'all did, man. You ate them nasty animals, and next thing you know, you was infected. And next thing you know, you lied about it to the whole world. Everybody saw you, and you were lying. You lied on TV. You lied to your mama. You lied, and then you try to tell the doctors not to. Jinping, me and you got problems. You hear me, Jinping? I'm telling you, you don't want me to say, but that's all right. I said, Jinping, look here, man. Let me tell you something. I'm a 5'5" black man, and I don't appreciate what you did to the world, man. I don't appreciate what you did to me and mine. You mess with me and mine, Jinping. You mess with me and mine, Jinping. And I'm no, let me stop right there. But y'all know, y'all get the gist of what I'm talking about, man. That's how you feel. You know, I know y'all feel just like hey, we like this, right? We like this. Y'all feel just like I feel. Mess, you can't. Some of y'all can't even work right now. Got laid off. Some of y'all work 1 day a week, 2 day a week, because they doing the social distance thing. You know, and you sitting around waiting for checking your check account every minute. See if you got your stimulus check. You need money. All cause of China act a fool, man. Eating that nasty wild animals. They need to stop that and grow up. Stop acting crazy around here. This is a world and we are all connected. You know, we are all one now. And everybody in the world now sees that because of this. It took a pandemic, yeah, man. It took a pandemic for the world to see that we are one. Pandemic. We are all connected now. Internet's brought everybody together. They don't worry about it. You don't speak Chinese. Translation is on the screen. You can get a Google translator and a computerized translator. Translate. The language don't matter nowadays. We all are one. Okay. So it took the pandemic to get us to open our eyes. Okay. And that's a sad commentary on society. Sad commentary on society. But I think that once we get through this COVID-19, there needs to be a committee formed. And the purpose of that committee is to find out what could the United States have done to prevent this, and then get a commission, a department in place to prevent this type of thing in the future. That's what we need. And once we find all the errors we made, we need to take precaution steps so that we won't have those same problems happen in the future. Because I guarantee you guys out there wearing your mask, if you're not, you better get you one. This is going to be the way of the world. You hear me? Everybody going to be like, where your mask at, man? If you come outside without a mask, what's wrong with you? You better get your mask on, because this is the new norm. This is going to be the new norm, okay? Mask. You Remember that mask, man, like Zorro had a mask. He had on that. We're gonna have it all over here. And it's gonna be designer mask. Everybody gonna be wearing masks. Okay? Even on your job. Supervisor gonna have his mask on. You gonna have it, everybody. That's just gonna be the way of the world. You watch. Watch what I'm saying. And it took people, the people in Asia are used to it. They've been doing it for years. Philippines, Thailand, Japan, all these little Malay, all these little countries in Asia been doing it for years. But the USA, they think that they were exempted from that. They were we don't wear no man. We don't have that kind of stuff over here. Look where we at now. Look what's over in your country now. Cause of China act the fool, eating nasty meat, infected meat from exotic animals. Man, oh man. If I had my way, I'd go out there and take all them exotic, and they still doing it. You think they stop or they say, well, we don't want nobody doing it. You think they still stop? You think they just stop? When people have a nasty desire like that, they do it till they can't do it no more. They do it in the black market. They're going out there still find them animals and still doing their thing because they got a taste. When you develop a taste for nasty stuff like that, hard to break that taste, man. You can't break it overnight. You can't break it in a month, 2 days, because you crave it. I guarantee you, the black market still going strong out there. If I was United States, I'd send a team over there and said, wipe that stuff all out. Look here. Every market you got with these nasty animals, I want it wiped out, Jinping. That's what I tell them. All right, y'all. That's just me, Bobby D talking. Okay, that's my Bobby D rant for today. Okay, y'all know me, man. I tell you like a TI is. Sometimes I tell you, and y'all don't want to hear what I say. It's okay, man. I talk strong sometimes, you know. And some people don't like how I talk. It's okay, you know. If I'm not your thing, I'm not your thing. But if I'm your thing, me and you like this, man. We like this. We gonna be together, man. We like this. We think alike. We walk alike. We talk alike, and we speak alike. Yeah, that's all right, man. I'm with you, and you with me. All right, I'm gonna show you the COVID-19 minute today. Remember now, y'all be back tonight because I'm coming back tonight. The Love Doctor coming back tonight, which will be around between 7:30 and 8:30 night. Love Doctor coming back with part 2 on how you can catch a Filipina and a lie every time, man. You know, if you use this, nobody can get in your pocket unless you want them to get in there. You just say, okay, I'm gonna give you my pocket. You can do it. And some guys are like that. You'll be surprised. A lot of guys, they like being taken advantage of. I got a playlist called Sleeping with the Enemy. They know she don't like them. They know she cheating on them. They just want to be next to them. Some guys are like that. And I'm not like that. If you cheating on me, out. And I'm gonna beat your butt. No. Man. You feel like beating their butt. You really do. You feel like I'm gonna beat your butt, girl. But you don't do that. You say, look, listen, you cheating on me, you got to go. I want you out. Get all your stuff, pack all your stuff, get out. Okay? And don't you ever come step in this place no more. I want to see your face. You tell them, nobody cheating on you, and you taking care of them, and they cheating on you behind your back. Everybody else know it. They laughing, they laughing at you behind your back, and you the only one don't know. And then you find out, you feel like a fool. And that's what she did. She played you like a fool. Okay? I don't want nobody playing me like, ooh, boy, if I find somebody playing on me, ooh, how we like going off, man. What are you doing? No. And you feel the man in you, right? The man inside of you feel like doing one of these. But you can't do that, guys. That's the wrong way. I know some of you say, well, that's the right way for me, Bobby. No, you don't fight. You fight with this. You do the things that can hurt them with this, Look here. I want you to get your stuff and get out. And I'm see them credit cards you got right there. I'm cutting them all up. I just canceled them. And that ring I gave you, give it back. Okay. Them clothes you got, I want every one of them. You think I'm gonna wear them? Now I'm gonna burn them, baby. I'm gonna burn them. You take everything you gave her. That's to hurt her the most. Okay. That's how you do. You don't fight. You don't need to do all that, man. It's always a way to get them back without resorting to violence. Right? Got to be smart, man. Intellectual. Use your head. Stop using that big head. And some of you, the reason why a lot of you sleeping with the enemy, Cause you sleep, you're using a little head, okay? You using that little thing down there. Yeah, you sleeping with it. Oh, that's so good. Good. I know I still love her. I know she's playing me, but that's okay. She treat me real good and made me feel so good. Man, kid, come on, man. Grow up. You're a grown man. You're not no teenager. Just because she got some good stuff don't mean nobody else ain't got none. Come on, man. Please stop being immature. When you gonna grow up? You 55, 65 years old. Man, that stuff good. Yeah, man. I ain't never had enough. Come on, man. That's immaturity. Grow the H up, big boy. Yeah, baby boy. Grow up. Be a man. Stop being a. I ain't gonna say that. But y'all know what y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. Grow up. Black man. Grow up. Brown man. Grow up. Caucasian man. Because it just being immature comes in all colors, comes in all races and in all forms and all nationalities. Okay? When I was a boy, I spoke as a boy, I walked as a boy, I talked as a boy, but now I'm a man. I put away my childish things. Okay? I'm a grown man. You hear me? I don't play games. Tricks are for kids. Black man. Tricks are for kids. Brown man. Tricks are for kids. Caucasian man. Grow up. All right. Let me go ahead and get this thing on the road here. I'm gonna do a COVID minute. Get this out of the way. I had so much trouble with this file, guys. You would not believe the trouble I have with this file. I had to redo it about 5 times before it got right. And so whatever it is, don't say nothing to me. Okay? Don't say nothing to me about this file. Because I have had it with this file. All right, let's go. Ready? Here we go. All right, you see that little thing right there? With a little squirrel and all them things on the back? It's called a pangolin. Pangolin. They said that the pangolin started it. It came from him and some other wild animals and got into the bats. And then the bats, people eating bats in China, and now it's in humans. Okay, go figure. But y'all see the kind of animal they eat. Who ever heard of pangolin? Why would you even? What in your wildest dream would cause you to want to eat an animal looking like that, or a bat? Can you wrap that around your head, man? Why would somebody want in their right mind? Why would somebody want to eat a bat or a pangolin? Something look like that. I could see you eating a chicken, man. I love chicken, fried chicken. When I would eat meat, man, I'm a fried chicken king, man. Give me some fried chicken, I'll be like, Kentucky Fried KFC, hey man. Churches, that was the thing when I was eating the meat, man. That was the thing. But and some steak, I eat steak like steak too. But a pangolin, a bat, come on, man. That is gross. That is grotesque. For anybody to eat that stuff, I don't want to be bothered with you. Don't come around me, please. Stay the heck away from me. I don't want nothing to do with you and you eating your bat meat. I don't want nothing to do with you eating your pangolin or whatever you eat, your raccoon, whatever. I don't want nothing. Hey, if you eat it, don't say nothing to me about it. Because if you do, I'm going to banish you from my presence forever. That's not good. Nah, y'all know me, man. I'm just kidding, man. All right. What else we had to delete? Anything else? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I told y'all.
Time to love our love.
Okay. I told you tonight. Come back tonight. 7:30, between 7:30 on part 2. How to catch a Filipino in a lie every time. Ain't nothing but psychology 101. Okay? Catch them in a trap. You lay a trap for them. As soon as they get in their trap, it's like they sneer. And you say, okay, what you call yourself doing later? Then you chew them out and you spit them out. Get rid of them. You dismissed. I don't need you no more. You're a liar and you're a cheater. You ain't worth my time. That's how you do. But not y'all. Some of y'all be like, I just caught you in a lie, but it's okay. I know you didn't want to lie to me. I know you didn't want to cheat me. I still love you, my dear. I love you. Grow up, big boy. Grow up, baby boy. She cheated on you. She misled you. Okay? She lied on you. You should not let her go that easy. Let her off the hook. You got her on the hook, put her on the hook and get her out of your life. Okay? Let nobody use you and abuse you. You're a grown man, act like one. Stop acting like the baby boy. Your mama want to suck on your mama nipple every time. Come on, man. Grow up. I know this mean, Bobby, you ain't had to say that to me. I'm not. Yeah, you don't like that kind of talk because you're still mama boy. Mama boy don't want to hear that. But if you're a grown man, you don't care because you know what you're doing. And you know that's how mama boy do. I'm a grown man. I don't mind saying that because that separates the contenders from the pretenders. There's a lot of men out there trying to pretend like they're men, but they mama's boys. Yeah, mama's boy. Can't do nothing but talk unless they talk to their mama. Mama, you know what she told me last night? Mama, you know what she said? Mama, what I'm supposed to do, mama? Can't you tell me what to say to her, mama? Are you serious, man? You can't do nothing without talking to your mama? What's wrong with you? But you get guys. You think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. There's a lot of men out there like that. You say, how you know, Bobby D? Because I get emails every day. Facebook messages every day. Weak-minded men. And I say, to me, I can't see why they do it, but it's the reason they do it. But I have to deal with it. I don't get rid of them. I tell them, I embrace them. I say, look, man, you're weak in this area, okay? And you need to be strong. If you work with me and you want me to help you and listen to me, I'll teach you what you need to do. And you're going to be all right. But the problem is they come against me. When I tell them the problem is you and how you relating to her, how you're behaving yourself, they come against me. And when they come against me, I say, look, man, when you're ready to understand the real deal, the real truth, and deal with the situation like I'm telling you to, then we can relate. Until that time, don't bother with me no more. When you're ready to deal, face the real truth, reality, then we talk. Okay? That's how I do. All right. Rant number 2 is over. We getting ready to ride the train. Y'all ready? Hey, yeah, man. Ready to ride the train? You ready?
Yeah.
Come on, sing. Can you sing a song? She don't want to sing a song. No. Lisa, can you sing a song, please? I don't want to sing a song. Can you sing a song, please? Okay, she's let your computer do it. Nah, I'm gonna do the same. People get ready. For the train is coming. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Ooh, sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Whew, boy, that was long. All right, all aboard. Everybody ready to ride a train? You ready for roll call? Are you ready for the roll call, man? We're gonna do this thing right today. We ain't playing, man. We ain't taking no prisoners. We going for the juggler. Here, we going deep. We going way back, man. We going deep. We getting down and dirty. Hey, we gonna pull all the stops out. Yeah, we gonna ride this train. When we get through, you gonna feel loved. You gonna feel power. You gonna feel joy. You gonna feel health. You gonna feel wealth. Yeah. You were depressed before you got this train, but now you on a train, man. Depression got to go. Yeah. You were down and out before you hit on the train, but now you on the train. Your down and out attitude got to go. Okay? Because we're going to give you love. Yeah. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. We got you, man. We got you. Lisa D got some love for you. I got some love for you, man. You better hear me and hear me good. Cause when we do this train, you think we just play? Now, I'm building a love nation, baby. A people that want to be loved and want to give love, want to feel love, want to teach love. Each one reach one, each one teach one. And you want to be a part of it. You're going to be a loving individual. You said, when you love individual, that's a weak person. No, you got love in your heart. You're strong. That means you can stand the test of time. You can endure things because the love props you up. When the hate pulls you down, the love props you up. You are strengthened by love, not weakened by love. Are you hearing me? People get ready. Well, there's a train that's coming. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All right, ready to ride cold, ready to ride train, ready for the roll call. All right, here we go. I got to know who the first man up, who the first man in this is. I got to know. You know what? The first man has got to be rough enough, tough enough, buff tough enough, yeah, to ride this train, to be the leader of the pack, man. Point man. You know what a point man is, right? Point man's the first one. He the first one, like he be out like this. He in front of everybody in the back end, right? He the point man. You know, like a point guard, you pass the ball around, shoot him. That's what the point man. He out in the point. He's like, where they at? Where they at? I'm tough enough. I'm rough enough. They're not gonna. And he will take a hit for the team. He might step on a landmine, but he's the point man. You know, he's the leader of the pack. All right, who is the leader of the pack today? I got to find out. Who is this man? Who is this man up in this place today? I got to know. Can you know who? Do you know who man is? First man up?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, don't tell me. Lizzie already know, but she ain't gonna tell me. All right, I'm gonna find out who the first man. I'm gonna click on this thing right now. Who is the first man up in this place? Eddie, yeah, man, Eddie Jackson. What's up, Eddie? Good to see you, man. Riding the train, Bobby Lee, One Nation Under. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, Eddie, man? Good to see you, man. Hey, man, Eddie Jackson is number one. He had the dubious distinction of being the first man up in his house. That is a powerful place to be.
Congratulations.
She said, congratulations.
Hello, Eddie.
What's up, Eddie, man? Good to see you, man. He said, I'm first, man. It's better to be first than be last. I don't want to be last at nothing, man. I want to be number one. I want to be the first two for 1, 2, or 3. Don't give me last. I don't want you to be the bottom. Hey, man, I'm better than that. I want to be up at the top somewhere. You know, see you at the top, baby. That's what we do on this train. We may be down on the bottom, but eventually we coming up. That's why we each one teach one, and we raising each other up. We going up together, man. We ain't going down. We going up. Everybody on this train go up in love. L to the O to the V-E. That's what we do, baby. Ride a train, Bobby Lee, One Nation Under. Off of Foster.
Oh, my friend and me.
Off of Foster. What's
Where
up,
have
Bobby?
you been yesterday?
Good to see you.
Arthur?
Good to see you. Lisa said, where you been, man? She's trying to look for you. You know, she'd be looking for her friend of me. She got to have her friend of me every day. She said, where's Arthur Foster? He has the nerve not to be here. I said, Lisa, calm down, Lisa. It's gonna be okay.
Frederick was here yesterday, but you was absent.
I said, it's gonna be okay, Lisa D. Calm down. It's gonna be okay.
I do a roll call also.
She said she did a roll call also. I really got right to Robert Lee, One Nation Under a Groove. Markel, what's up, Markel? Markel, but buddy, man, y'all, hey, nobody mess with Markel. You mess with Markel, you mess with Bob D. Hey, we don't play, man. Don't mess with Markel. You mess with Markel, you mess with me. Markel TV, y'all. Check him out on YouTube and Instagram. Markel got a bang up show, man. If you're a veteran out there, he's a specialist. He's a veteran specialist, okay? That's it. That's what he do. He specializes in veterans affairs, veterans benefits, any kind of information you need to know about veterans, he got you, okay? He has a Q&A session every day, man. He answers all kind of questions, man. Check out Markel's show. Not only that, he has a variety of other topics on his shows too, but specialty is veterans, okay? Markel TV, check him out, sign up, subscribe to his channel. You veterans out there, it's a lot of veterans on my show, man. That's why I have Markel here once a month. He has a certain topic he'll bring, and it's all pertaining to veterans. That's what, and there's a lot of veterans that watch this show, so you need to check Markel's show out as well. All right, Ryan Train Bobby D, at least D One Nation under Goo Crook Mark. What's up, Bob? Crook Mark, what's up, man? He said, good morning, Bobby D, at least D. Good morning, Crook. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Wouldn't want to be you. Just keep playing, man. Ryan Train Bobby D, at least D One Nation under Terry Fleming. Terry Fleming, what's up, Terry?
Present also.
She said you present too today. Too, Bobby. Where y'all been, man? The other night I did a night broadcast at 8:30. So 8:30 at evening is 8:30 in the morning your time. Y'all better show up, because if y'all don't show up by 8:30 time, I'm gonna stop doing it. Because I need more than 4 or 5 people. Okay, I give out information. Y'all need to show up. Especially you, Terry. Ryan Train Bobby D, leave D One Day on that. What's up? What's up? Arthur Foster. See, hopefully is aboard today. Not
No.
am I?
You was not aboard yesterday. Where have you been?
She said, "Where you been?" Hey man, don't mess with Arthur, man. Arthur got it going on. Okay, Arthur has business to take care of. He got a family, got a job. Arthur is a busy man. I understand, Arthur. Just don't mess with Lise D. You better not be MIA again. All right, Train Bobby D. Lise D. One Nation under Eddie Jackson. Eddie Jackson. He said, I think so. On the love train with Bobby D. Lise D. Toot. Thank you. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Y'all don't have to be here.
One of my friend and me too.
Who?
Eddie Jackson.
She said you're a friend of me too, Eddie. she got a lot of friends of me now. I don't know where she getting them from. Every time I turn around, she's a friend of me. He's a friend of me. Now, but look here, man. I'm so happy that everybody showed up today, because we give you love on this train, man. It's y'all feel the happiness. I know y'all happy right now. If you were sad coming in this show, you happy. You getting happy, because I'm gonna make it. Hey, you know how I do, man. I'll be full of life. I'll be full of power. I give you a joke every now and then, and you got to come out of that depression, okay? I'm not playing. I'm not having it. Come on out of it. Come on out of it. Come on out of it. Because we together, man. I'm with you, man. I don't care where you could be in Timbuktu. As long as you're on this love train, hey, you're going to get some of this love. You don't play with me. Don't give it to you. All right, Train Bobby D. Lise D. One Nation under. Yeah, man. I know the doggone thing. He said, have a great day. Thank you so much, Markel. Appreciate you, man. Hey, that's what I need. I need some more Markels in this world that can help this program keep going strong, man. Thank you so much, Mark. Markel showed his love for this show, okay? Every day, every time I turn around, Markel is giving. See, Markel is going to receive a lot because he gives. He's a giver. He's a giver by heart. And when you're a giver, you always receive more than you gave back. He knows that principle. And when you other guys start learning that principle, you will start prospering. Just like Markel is. That man don't want for nothing. Anything he want, he got it. Because he's a giver. You hear me?
Chance.
All right, we got to do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Markel. Appreciate that donation, man. Markel is one of the best guys I know around here. But Crook Mark, what's up, Crook Mark? Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lise D, One Nation under. Woo! He said, I was in a hurry so that I want Mr. Love Train. Toot, all aboard. Yeah, man. Can't miss this train, man. You can miss out on some love. I'll tell you, man. Everything starts from the top down. I got love in my head, my heart, my butt, all over. And it's coming through the screen. I know y'all can feel it because I feel the love you're giving back to me, man. And I'm just so happy. Anybody got a tissue? I want I'm gonna cry. Anybody, can you give me a tissue this day? She in the restroom. All right, I'll tell you about these one nation under Woo, Frederick Mason. Frederick Mason. He said, come on and be Bobby D. Lizzie, ready to ride the love train. All aboard, toot toot, all aboard. Good to see you. Frederick Mason never lost a case. Perry Mason. Hey man, it's always good to see you, Frederick. And we praying for you. We remember the loss you had, but it's okay, man. Them people in a better place, and you still going strong. They want you to be strong, and remember that you still have to live your life. They've lived their life, and they're in a better place now, but you got to go on strong, okay? And when you get to that point, you can move on without crying. You'll be all right. I mean, me, when I lost loved one, man, I would cry every day. My mom, ooh, I mean, at least for 6 months, man, I was like, And when I thought I was good, at least little thought of her, it'd be, But thank God I had a praying grandmama. She took up where she was, and she got me through it. She got me. You have to have people that's strong around you, man. Strong. And when you got people that's good around you, they're gonna help. They're gonna cover you, and they're gonna strengthen you. Gonna help you get through it. So you're gonna be all right, man. That's why you here. How many people got some place like this on the internet they can go to and say, I had a loved one lost. Can you pray for me? How many people can do that? Not too many. But that's the uniqueness of the train. We take in everybody and we strengthen them. We don't care where you are, who you are, what you are. Hey, you want to get on a train? You got some luck? Come on. And that's when we give it back to you, Fred. You're going to be all right, man. Be strong. You got it. You got this, man. Eddie Jackson, what's right? What's up? What's up? He said, Bobby D, they said 3 million men aren't getting anything due to child support payments. It's been reported that 87.3% men of color will be affected. Yeah. You know what I say to that? Good. Yeah, good. Because I had to pay my child support. They got to pay. Deadbeat dad is one of the worst people on my list. Okay? You don't take care of your child, your children. Did you help get here? You don't deserve a stimulus check. That's my opinion. Y'all can get mad at me all you want. I don't care. I paid mine. I paid my child support 18 years. Well, actually it was 13 years until she was 18. And then even though I could quit at 18, right? I still had to, because she went to college. You know, I didn't have to, but I felt obligated. You a man, you act like a man, you walk like a man, you talk like a man, and you take care of your children, man. They didn't have to be here. Nah, they didn't have to be here. You went and did the wild thing with that woman, and they got him here. So you got to do your part. And I know most of you, I like that. You're very responsible people. You don't go around neglecting your people and your children. But there's certain factors, certain faction of men that think that that's above them. And that's not my child and all that. And the DNA test done proved it is. You still denying the child. Well, you know what I say to you. Let the popo get you. That you deny him in jail. You know, you need to do your part. I don't care if you got to get 2 or 3 jobs. Do your part. That child didn't ask you to get it to be here. You need to take care of your responsibility. I'm sorry to hear that they're not getting checked, but you know, they did it to themselves. Round the train, Bobby. What are you doing up here? Arthur Foster. He said, "What's up, Freddie? Let's take it easy on Lisa." You gonna take it easy on your day, okay, Lisa D?
It's okay.
She said she gonna take it easy on y'all too. Okay. Arthur Foster, 87.3. Yeah, man. 80, that's a lot of people. That shows you the amount of deadbeat dads that's in this world. And it's not only, you know, a lot of deadbeat dads have, there's deadbeat dads in the Philippines, right? I mean, you right now got children in the Philippines. You don't take care of them just because you're in another country. You think they can't get to you. I'm going to do a show. I got a show. I just did some research a couple of days ago about child support in the Philippines. So you think you free as a bird? You got a child by a Filipino, they can get you, sucker. Yeah, they can get every penny, every peso, every dollar, they can get you just like the people in the USA. You know, just because you overseas and they here, don't mean they can't reach out and touch you with the law, the hand of the law, LAW. The law goes everywhere. They have rights. Especially if they can prove that that's your child with a DNA test. You think well, I'm getting with you. I got 4 of them over there and I'm over in the US. They can't catch me. Yeah, that's what you think. And when I do that program, I'm gonna show you what they can do. Ryan trained Bobby D, Lee D, One Nation Under a Groove. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. He
To
said,
have energy.
he said, Lee D and Bobby D, hi. If you owe money, any back taxes, no stimulus checks to you from Nurse Mike. Okay, here's what I found out. Nurse Mike, we just went over that. It's a possibility that if you are back due on child support, according to this is from the government information I got, you may or may not get that check. More than likely, you're not going to get it. Okay, they said may in the information I got. So more than likely, if you're back behind on child support, you're not going to get it. But according to this taxes, according to if you back behind on your tax, they're not going to hold it out. That's what they're saying. I don't know, but that's the information I got. If you're behind on your taxes, you're not going to get. They're not going to hold it out. But the child support, they're going to take that out. Most likely. Michael Coffee. Okay. I done did the listing. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Murphy Head did a doggone thing. He said, unleash Jerome and JB. They got to do the dance. Give our finger.
Okay.
We got to do the dance. Jerome and JB. Here we go. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
All right. Thank you so much, Murphy. Hey, Murphy is another man that's got a giving heart.
Yeah,
he gives every chance he gets. That's my twin brother. Murphy, Lisa D said he's my twin brother. I cannot deny my brother, man. That's my twin brother. Murphy Hayes. And he's a giver, just like Bobby D. I'm a giver, man. I give my time, money, I give. Right, Trey, huh?
Your honey.
I don't get none of that. Go there, Lisa D. I'm the boss of Ride Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under a Groove. He said, what's up, Michael Coffee? Do you have a cape on? Because he's a Superman. He's a super nurse, Mike. Ride Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under a Groove. Michael Coffee, needs some coffee. He said, Lisa D and Bobby D, hello. If you do not file taxes for 2018, no stimulus checks from Nurse Mike. Well, we just checked that out also, Mike. You don't file any tax for 2018. If you can go and get your Social Security statement from the Social Security and you can send that in to them, then they will give you a check. They're going to go from your 2000. The first thing they're going to do, here's how they're going to do that. They're going to go from your 2019 tax return. If you do not have a 2019 tax return filed yet, and I don't have mine filed yet, I'll probably do it this week. If you do not have one filed, they will go back to the previous year, which is 2018, and they'll go from that, and they'll send your money to wherever that address was. If you don't have 2018, then that's when you need to get your Social Security, go to socialsecurity.gov, get your Social Security statement showing how much taxes you paid, and then send that in. It's going to take some time because they got to figure all that out. You got to send stuff in. So if you guys are just doing that paper stuff, get off the paper, please. Get off that paper. Get your electronic filing because that's what you need. I've been doing electronic filing for maybe 10 years more. I don't know. Long time, man. Every time I get a refund, right in my checking account. And every time I got to pay them, do my taxes, electronic filing. I don't be sending no paperwork in. That's old school, man. Y'all need to get off of that paper. You get off that paper, man. Get on electronic stuff. Get on that electronic stuff. It's faster. Ride Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under Groove. Murphy Hayes said, good morning, Bobby D, Lisa D, two, all aboard. Let's do this thing, man. Ride this train. Get all this love we got for you. Arthur Foster, Ride the Train, Bobby D, Lisa D. He said, some people that don't get a check will really be hungry and hurting. Yeah, man. They already hungry and hurting because a lot of people laid off right now. And they trying to wait on unemployment And then you know how long that takes. That takes a while to kick in. Sometimes it be like 3 and 4 weeks. And if you don't have the right paperwork and stuff, you got to go back to your job and get them to do this and do that and get certified. And man, I was unemployed. I completed unemployment one time in my life. And that was after, you remember 9/11, right? And all the bomb, the towers. That's when I got laid. I was working for Sprint. I got laid off, man. And it caused that 9/11. They laid 11,000 people off from Sprint. I was one of them. So I had to go down there, and the man said, "Sir, where's your paper?" I said, "Paper? What do you mean? I'm unemployed. I worked at Sprint." He said, "I had to go back up there and get my paperwork signed and certified and all like that. Then I had to go down there and give it to him." I said, "Can I get me a check?" He said, "Son, you." He said, "You got to wait like everybody else." He said, your paperwork might get processed in the next few weeks." It took me like 6 weeks before I got a check, man. I was hurting, man. I had to call all my creditors. Tell them, "Look, man, I'm waiting for unemployment." And when I got the unemployment, it wasn't all that much. I gave a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I had to pay rent, all kind of stuff, you know. But I'm telling you, man, you unemployed, it's a hard time. And you don't have enough money to meet all your bills. I had to restructure. We had been buying a house. I had to call up the mortgage people, let them know, and I had to restructure the loan. It was a whole bunch of stuff, man. It's not easy. It's not easy. So people are going through some changes right now. You know, thank goodness I'm not going through that. I've been through that. So for those of you that are going through that, I know where you are now. I've been there and I've done that. Okay. I know how hard it is, but you can get through it. You just got to be consistent and keep doing what you got to do. One thing that got me through, I had to take a piece of job. Yeah, even job don't pay minimum wage. I was doing good. I was making about $45 an hour at Sprint. Okay, doing real good, man. I always had a good job. They laid me off, man. You know what I had to get me? I got me a job as a collector, man. You know, yeah, you know them people that bill collectors. That's the only people that hire. I was good at it too. I was the #1 collector, man. I always got all the bonuses, but they weren't paying me nothing. So in order for me to make the money, I had to collect more than everybody else, and then I got my bonuses. That's how I made my money. But it's always a way, man. You got to use your head and think and don't panic. "Oh, I'm out of a job." No, that ain't gonna get you nothing. I sat down and I got me a little list out. What can I do? Who's hiring? All this, I plan. And then I said, going through the paper, went on the internet. One of my buddies said, "They hiring. You know, it's a collection place. They hiring. They're at the airport." I said, "Are you sure, man?" He said, "Yeah, come on down there." I went down there. I said, "Sir, please, I need a job, man." And I got the job, and I got work the next day. I go through a 2-week training. And man, he said, you gonna give you some minimum, we get the minimum wage. We said, if you want to make your money, be a top collector. And that's how I got my money. I was top collector, man. I wasn't happy about what I was doing because I had to strong arm these little old ladies. I was like, "Look here, man, I want the money now." You order your medical bill, I need that money now. I'm come down, all kinds of stuff, but I'm not proud of that now. I'm not proud of that. But I had to do what I had to do to make money. So I know where you are, man. Ride train, Bobby D, at least D. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. He said, "Arthur, hi, I am working at hospital. It's crazy today. Listening to Bobby D from nurse, my aide, man. Glad you're working hard for us, Michael. We're staying home so that you can stay in the hospital and get people well. And we're staying home so other people won't be affected. These D and I, excuse me, are not coming out the house unless we have to get groceries. That's it." And most of the people out here that are not working, they're staying at home too. And we applaud you for being a frontliner person that's out there helping people staying alive. You're doing a very awesome job, Michael, and you are to be commended for being such a person with a good heart. Arthur Foster, you are our hero, Michael. Yeah, man, Michael's our hero. It takes a lot of strength and a lot of loyalty, a lot of compassion, understanding, and love to do what he's doing. Because he don't have to do that. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I cannot risk my life because you sick. I'm like, can somebody help him, please? I'm like, I can't do it. And so Michael got the strength, the knowledge, the understanding, the compassion to help people. He is a hero, man. And we need to help him as much as we can. Pray for him, okay? That he don't get infected. You got around love train, Bob D, at least one nation under group. Oh, Yeah, man, I'm the father doing the doggone thing. Got a super stick. Come on, Lady D. You damn ball.
What? Thank you, Arthur. Is that for prawn juice?
Nah, they ain't no proof. He's a super sticker.
um,
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Drums in the house. I said drums in the house. Drums in the house. I said drums in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Come on, girl,
Thank
let's do
you.
the penguin. Let's do
Thank
the
you,
penguin.
Arthur.
DD, can we do the penguin? Can you do the penguin? The people want to see you do the penguin. Y'all want to see me do the penguin?
Monkey only.
But monkey, I don't do no monkey. I'll do the penguin now. Thank you so much, Arthur. Appreciate it. Arthur's another one with a super heart. Arthur's a giver. Arthur gives a lot, man. I'm serious. We got a lot of people that consistently give. And
Yeah,
reason,
but he was absent yesterday.
it's okay. It's okay. He had a permission. I gave him permission to be out there. Arthur's a giver, man. Praise you. Thank you so much, Arthur. All right, we got around Trey Bobby, Lisi, One Nation Under Group. Michael Coffee. He said, Lisi Bobby, it's a shame. Really sad some of these USA people are not working, will not get a similar check from Nurse Mike. Yeah, man, it's sad. You know, I have sympathy for those that deserve a check. I say deserve a check and don't get one. But some of these people don't deserve a check. Okay, I'm talking about the deadbeat dads. They don't deserve a check if they don't take care of their children. That child deserves that check. Get a check to the child. You know, teach them a lesson. You got to take care of your responsibilities. That's part of being a man. Okay, that's a part of growing up. That's a part of accepting responsibility. And so, yeah, I'm sorry for the ones that deserve a check and don't get one. But these guys that deadbeat dad that don't deserve a check, I took care of mine. 13 years, man, payments every month, like clockwork. When I got paid, my check was out there, you know? And what's wrong with them? They work too. They can do the same thing. Rod Train, Bobby Dean, Lee, One Nation Under, woo, Freddie Mason. He's talking to other father. He's the other father. Another night on the love train. If you feel like this, she deserves a break.
I don't deserve a break.
He
Keep going.
He said, I'm cool, but it's on if she comes for me. He said, it's on if you come for him. He gonna get you. All right, Rod Train.
Get you too.
Rod Train, Bobby Dean, Lee, Arthur Foster. Let's see how she asked for. He said, let's see how she asked for Roddy Trey, Bobby Lee, Freddie Mason. He's laughing up. He's perfect laughing at Freddie. Michael Carvey, Lee Bobby. My advice is that these quarantines and lockdowns will last until the end of May from Nurse Mike. Probably, maybe, I think in some countries, maybe longer than that. In some countries, the Philippines is already talking about extending theirs. Theirs was supposed to end on the 14th of April. But it's going to be, from what I'm hearing, it's going to be extended. So the reason why is because they need to flatten the curve a little bit more. The Philippines numbers have been rising rapidly, man. I remember like maybe a month ago, we were like 20, something like that. Now we're 2,000 infected.
More than 2,000.
Yeah, over 2,000 infected. And how many deaths? 80 something? 80 something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's a lot. And so when you're rising that fast, you have to keep pushing it down, doing stuff to stop it, to bring the curve down. That means social distancing. That means people staying at home, and that's why we can't go out. We got a pass now, y'all. We can go out only with that pass. And we thought it was gonna be a cardboard. It's a little piece of paper, man. Mm-hmm. It's got our names and our location, our city. That's all it is. But yeah, man, I agree. And USA need to do the same. I heard President Trump say it's going to be stopped on, I think he's extending it to the 30th of April, and probably it's going to be longer than that because the peak for the USA hadn't even got here. The peak rise is about 2 to 3 weeks away for the USA. And the next 2 to 3 weeks is going to be brutal. Y'all talking about some numbers? You ain't seeing nothing yet. So Those numbers are going to rise and rise and rise. This is going to be like a massacre, you know. And I hate to say that about my country, man. And it didn't have to be that way, man. It didn't have to be that way. When you got, I'm not going to. That's all right. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Rider Train, Bobby D, Lee D, One Nation Under Anthony, Tony Porter. What's up, Tony? Good to see you, man. We and Lisa D ain't seen you in the month of Sunday, man. Where you been? Good to see you. Said, good morning, Bobby D and Lisa D. Hope your day is well. Stay safe. Get with you in better days. Good information. Hey, thanks so much, Tony. Yeah, man. Tony's out here with us, man. He's I think he was over in IT Park. And he nice wife, man. He's having a good life. He's from South Carolina. He's a homeboy. He's a homie, just like me. And he's having a good life. And he said we're gonna get together when this lockdown is over. He locked down just like me, y'all. Can't go out the house. Everybody in Cebu is locked down. You gotta have a pass. And only one person can go out the house. And they talking about extending it probably, for a while. So, hey, man, I feel you, Tony. I feel you, man. Ran the train, Bobby D, Lisa D, Frederick Mason. He said, Arthur Foster, I got an eye on ear out for her. They looking out.
An eye and ear also.
They looking out for you, Lisa D. They gonna double.
And I got a mouth too.
They gonna tag team you. Reginald Graham. What's up, Reggie?
Hello.
He said, Bobby D, when it comes to giving our information and keeping everyone informed, you're always on the money. Always appreciate that content. Hey, thank you so much, Reggie. Appreciate it, man. Hey, man, I give it to you like I want to receive it, man. I don't want nobody sugarcoat nothing to me. Give it to me straight and give it to me the facts. Just the facts. Don't put your listeners, give me the facts. And that's what I want. And let me make my decision. That's what I try to do, man. Keep it real. Round the train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under a Group. Dana Jones. He said, you about to get a Trump check. Hey, man, I want to get my Trump check. I'm getting this. Hey,
you can get?
Yeah, I just showed you. I read the information. I'm getting a check, man. I didn't get one on the H1N1. I didn't get one. But I'm getting a check, man. I'm getting 12. I'm probably gonna get 24. Cause Lisa D, we're married. But I don't know, she don't have a tax ID. She don't have a social security number, but she got one of those independent IITN, which is independent taxpayer identification numbers. So that qualifies for it. So we should get 2,400. And I'm gonna use my money. Yeah, man, I can't wait to get my Trump check. Trump check. Trump is good for something, man. Did I say that? I don't know. Did that word come out of my mouth? Okay, let's go. Ride Trey, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under a Groove. Frederick Mason and Murphy Hayes. What's up? Michael Coffee said, Lisa D, Bobby D, God bless everybody on the train today. Keep the faith. Peace out. Take care. Yeah, man. We doing the best we can, and we are in the best place we can be. That's riding the love train. We're surrounded by love. Can nothing penetrate this powerful love that's around us right now? You say, oh, I ain't got no love over here, because you're not receiving it. If you want the love, you receive it. I'm giving it to you right now. Do you receive it? Say, I receive that, Bobby D. I receive the peace. I receive the joy. I receive the power. I receive the wealth. I receive the health. I receive everything positive in my life from you guys right now. And I pass it right back to ya. Yeah, man, we receive it. Thank you so much. Ryan Train, Bobby D. Lee, Arthur Foster. He said, okay, Frederick, I got your back if you get on your He said, I got your back if you get on the K, Lisa D. Arthur, okay. Ryan Train, Murphy Hayes said, listen to the plots. Yeah, they plotting up on Lisa D.
Yeah.
They tag teaming on it, man. Ryan Train, Bobby D.
Nobody behind me.
He said, Dana Jones, he's an average check going to be $1,200 and $500 for each kid under 18, even people on Social Security disability. Yeah, I just read that. Even people on Social Security, if you're on Social Security, you're on disability, you're going to get you a check, okay? And that means, you know what that says? They really want the money out there in this economy, because the economy is going down. We had the #1 economy in the world, man. #1 economy in the world, and all was because people said, well, Trump did this. Trump ain't did nothing for that economy, man. You said, Bobby, you better stop talking about Trump. I don't care. You want to leave me? Leave me. I'm telling you like this.
Stop that, because you can get my Trump.
I'm telling you like this. The previous administration set up this economy, and it just was rising. When they left, it kept on rising. When the previous administration came in the economy, in the office, the economy was in all, we were getting ready to go bankrupt, man. Y'all don't remember that? But this one man came in against the odd. Everybody was, most of the country was putting him down. He ain't nothing. They say he not American citizen. The man pulled us through, and he don't get the credit that he's supposed to be due in that rhyme. Okay, Rhyme Train Bobby Lee D, One Nation Under, Glue Frederick Mason, Arthur Foster.
You know how we do.
You know how we do, man. You know how we do. Yeah, Frederick Mason got it, man. Ooh. All right, we got Rhyme Train Bobby D, Reggie Graham. Hey, Reggie. Reggie doing the doggone thing, royal, man. $20. Thank you so much, Reggie. Oh man, we got to do some dances with Reggie now. You know that. Come on now, let's do some dances.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do?
Thank you so much, Reggie. Appreciate it, man. That's what I'm talking about. Givers. We got givers on this show. They give. They give from the heart, you know. And they don't be like, oh, I gotta give him my. They don't be grudging. They say, hey, man, I got you, man. Thank you for having me. I got you. Thank you for supporting us. And they give. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, Arthur Foster. I work for the post office, and I hope they don't send my check by Pony Express. They'll be forever getting there. They'll be forever getting it. They do that Pony Express. You know they take forever. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, Dana Jones. He said, yeah. Okay, I hear you, Dana. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under, Groove Frederick Mason. He said, what's up? What's up with all the good people in the chat? Hope all is well wherever you are. Thank you so much, Frederick. Appreciate that, man. Arthur Foster, Round the Train, Bobby D. Lisi. He said, good job, Reginald. Way to support the channel. Thank you so much, Reggie. Yeah, thanks. That's it. That's it, Arthur. Give him a shout out, man. Appreciate that donation. That big donation, man. Thank you so much. Dana Jones, is vet get a check and a rise in their unemployment. Yeah, man. Hey, veterans, they're going to take care of the veterans, man. Veterans put their life on the line for this country. They need to do everything they can to help the veterans. You know, that's why we have Markel on the program once a month, because I'm a strong supporter of veterans, and Markel is too, and we do everything we can to give out the word to our veterans. They should be honored because they put their life on the line for me and you. You know, some people refuse to go, you know, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Refuse to go, make up stuff, you know, but the veterans say, I go. You need somebody to go, I go. And when people just volunteer, you got to take your hats off to them. You know what I'm saying? Give them all the props they can. Ryan Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under, Groove Terry Fleming. He says, I really appreciate info, Bobby. I've been looking back at the myriad of shows you produced, and through them all, the information you gave then is still valid today. Thank you so much, Terry. Hey man, I try to keep it real, man. I have over 728 videos since in 5 years. And so I've done a lot of shows. And when I went back and looked at some of my shows, I was real raw when I first started out. I was really raw, man. Those shows like raw. I was doing it off my cell phone too. It was a raw stuff. But now I can see the progression. I got better. I know a lot of film techniques. I know a lot of video techniques now. I know a lot of video editing techniques, and everything's just getting smoother and smoother. And I'm still learning. I just haven't stopped. I try to learn new techniques all the time. Ride the Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under. Ghost, what's up, Ghost? You seen you in a while, man. You doing okay? Good to see you. Ride the Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under. He said, I agree that there will be likely be two checks. Yeah, I think so too. G.W. Bush did too during his term and all. Yeah, I think so, man, because the economy is it's going to be in such a bad shape. One check is not going to be enough to push money out there. It's going to be needing more than one, because he extended it. The quarantine period has been extended to April 30th. So the longer you extend it, the more money you got to push back out, because the longer people are going to be out of work and people are going to be hurting. So it's going to be more stimulus checks coming for sure. No question about that. Murphy Hayes, he says, yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, man, I hear you, Murphy. Arthur Foster, yes, Terry. Bobby D, you have a lot of good information. Thank you so much, Arthur. Yeah, man, I try to keep it real, man. I mean, because you need to know stuff. You need to know stuff. And if people don't bring this, just talk trash all the time, you get tired of that. You want to know, hey, man, can you just be real for a minute? What is really going on? I don't want to hear all the yin yang and trash you talking. Can you just get real for a minute? And let's talk about what's really going on, okay? And let's deal with some hard facts. Let's deal with some issues out here. I don't want to hear your yin yang. Let's deal with some issues. That's what I try to do. Bring in the issue. Ron Train, Bobby D, Least D, One Nation Under Groove, Jeff Jam. What's up, Jeff Jam? James in his house. He's a hello, Dick's family. Hello.
Hello, Chevy
Good to see you, man. Y'all check out
James.
James' show, man. Jeff Jam, raw. Jeff Jam, raw. He's raw. Ron Train, Bobby D, Least D, One Nation Under a Groove.
Hello, all.
Hello, all. Murphy Hayes, Ron the Train, Bobby D, and Lee One Nation Under a Groove. Ain't no stopping us. He said one is appreciated, but 2 or 3 would be great. Yeah, man, that'd be nice. What they should have did, this is one of the representatives said, this is what they should have did. They should have gave us a card, right? Like a little credit card stuff. Send it in the mail, and then, or you distribute it. And whenever you need the money, you just go pull it out. Out of your checking account or out of the government's debit card service. And then whenever they want to do it again, it would save so much money and time. You already got your card. They just initially sent a signal to that card because you got 500 this time, or you got 200 this time, or you got 1,000 this time. And you just, they send you an email message, you just go there and pull your money out. That would be easy. Now, because if then they have to do another one, they're going to have to go through this whole cycle again. They're going to cost more money, more time, more delays. So you should give us a card, man. Times like this. You know what I'm saying? Ride the train, Bobby D, Least D, One Nation Under a Groove, Terry Fleming. He said, Bobby, first get out them flames, man. Scary talk, but real. Yeah, man. It's scary talk, but it is real, man. And sometimes, you got to talk real. You got to talk real. And
said there's a fire.
You got to fight. Yeah, you got to fight. Yeah, sometimes, you have a lot of fires and stuff, but you got to talk and tell it like it is. People don't like it sometimes, but sometimes the truth hurt, it hurts me sometimes to hear things I say myself. Man, you ain't had to say that, but why you say? Sometimes when I get through the show, I say, man, I didn't be that raw. I didn't say it like that, but get no other way sometimes, that's how it come out. Ride the train, Bobby D, Least D, Murphy Hayes, he said, the one who unleashed it shouldn't be given praise, but reprimand. Hey, I agree, man. The one who unleashed this thing, you don't praise him. You reprimand them because it was because of them. That's why we're in this shape. You know what I'm saying? And it's a better day coming home, Murphy. It's a better day. It's gonna get better, but we're gonna be on this for a while, And what we need to do, we have to pull together. You remember that movie called Gladiator? You remember that? You remember Gladiator, right? When they was in this big old pit, in the Roman gladiator pit, right? And he said, the man, I forgot his name. He said, look here, man. He said, come on, we got to get together. You want to survive? You want to live? You want to live? Let's band together in a circle. If we all get in a circle, he said, we're going to live. We're going to survive. And that's what happened. The lions came against them. They were in a circle. They killed the lion together. The man and the chariots came against them. They killed them all. And it was all of them. I think it was only 1 or 2 got killed, and everybody else was still standing. When we band together, just like in the gladiators, and we pull together, we come in a circle, nobody can mess with us. We tough. And that's what we got to do as a nation, man. We got to band together, just like they did on Gladiator. And it came out okay. Michael Coffey, riding the train, Bobby D, Least D, One Nation Under a Groove. He said, Least D and Bobby D, I'll never travel to Beijing again for a nurse mission, staying out of China, period. Bye. Yeah, man. I told you, man, I went to China one time, me and Lisa D. We went to Hong Kong, China. We'll never go back there again. And I'll never go to Beijing. For one thing, the pollution is terrible. I think they're number 1, and India is number 2. Wait a minute. I don't know. They go back and forth. India and Beijing, China are number 1 and 2 on pollution in the world. The first thing, I wouldn't want to go out there. And then they so communist, man. They wind up keeping you out, find some craziness on you. They find I'm a veteran, they done kept me with some, you don't know, man. Crazy stuff. And I don't want to go out there and people eating the crazy stuff. I'm not doing it, man. No. Round the train, Bobby D, Least D, One Nation Under you, Terry Fleming. He said, world World greed sent China to the top. I don't condemn them for position they rise up. Uh, China is a greedy nation, a greedy people. Everybody wants to be number one. You can't get it. You can't fault them for wanting to be number one because everybody wants to be the best. I don't care what it is you do. If you shine a shoe, you want to be the best shoe shiner out there. Okay. If you're a nation, you want to be the best nation out there. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's the way you do it that counts, you know. You know, some people say they put this virus out there on purpose so they can rise up number one. You know, that's not the right way. Okay. And then also their economy rose up on the backs of Americans. You said, how did they do that, Bobby D? Yeah, they did it by stealing our intellectual property. Yeah. In order for, I remember China was locked down for years, right? About 30 years ago, they was locked down, communists. Then they opened it up, okay? They said, okay, USA, you want to come in our country? Yeah, we want to come in your country. Okay, he said, you can come in our country, but you got to show me every secret you got. How you did make this phone? How'd you make that PC? How'd you make this building? All of our intellectual property secrets, they got them. And then when they got them, guess what they did? They used them to build up their nation. Better things than what we built. Okay, this is how they did it. Okay, this is how they make that PC. Guess what, y'all? We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put a little change here and make it ours. Okay, and that's what they did. And they sold it for cheaper, and that's why they rose up. The economy was almost like ours. They did it off of our backs, so it's the wrong way. That's why one thing I agree with the current administration on that trade deficit with China. We need to get rid of that. We need to do whatever it takes to bring them down because they've been taking advantage of USA for so long and taking our intellectual property to rise up. So that's, you know, China. I don't have a problem with the Chinese people. I have a problem with how they do and how they eat their food and how they affect the world. That's the problem I got. Ron Train, Bobby Lee, see One Nation Under Group. He's I thought, man, what a time to be astronaut. Yeah, man. It's a time to be. This is such a time as this, man. I never would think I was this kind of thing that's happening right now, Arthur. I would think I would be seeing this on TV. You know what I'm saying? I would never in my wildest imagination think we would be in a pandemic in the whole world, man. You see this kind of stuff on TV and you're like, ooh, it's funny. Look at them, look at it. But we in it now, and it ain't no joke. Round train, Bobby D. Lisi, Reginald Graham. He's Bobby D sound like Oran Juice Jones. I saw you walking in the rain. I saw you walking in the rain. Never be the same. Remember that? Yeah, man. He said, get on out here, girl, and give me that jacket. And give me that coat. Tricks are for kids. Get on out here. Remember that? Yeah, man. I got that song too. I can't play it because of the copyright issue. YouTube will give me. But I got that song. I play it every now and then. It's one of them old school songs. It will never go away, man. If you was down, I was a kid back in them days. I remember that song, man. Everybody was singing that song. He was pop. I don't even know where he at now. Is he still living? R.G. Jones? I don't even know. Ryan Chain, Bobby D. Least D, One Nation Under Group. Eddie Jackson. He said, what time you going live tonight? I'm going live for between 7:30 and 8:30, depending whenever we get everything straight. I'm gonna break it up. I'm not talking about the tonight. I'm gonna be talking about how you can catch that Filipino live again. This part 2. Okay. I'm gonna break it up. And after that, the next broadcast after that's one tonight, I'm gonna go back on the stimulus. This time we're gonna talk about unemployment part of that. Okay, 3 parts. We're gonna talk about we talked about the stimulus today. On the next part, we'll talk about the unemployment checks and all that, what you expect and all that kind of stuff. And then I might this might just be 2 parts then, and then I'll combine it with the Corona plan. But tonight, Love Doctor gonna have the house. Okay, y'all be ready. Okay, Love Doctor don't play, man. Y'all know, Bobby D, the Love Doctor. He break it down to you. I'm telling you everything you know how to deal with these Filipinos, man. If y'all listen to me, you will never get taken by a Filipino because I was taken too many times. I learned, I got burnt. So y'all don't have to burn, baby, burn. Y'all can learn, baby, learn. Okay, I'm telling you, man. Round train, Bobby D, Least D, One Nation Under. Ooh, Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy? He said China don't want God in their country, but they want bats in their stomach. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, Murphy. You told it right, man. They don't want God. They think God, Jinping is their God, man. The president, that's their God. And when every time they see somebody trying to do a Christian cross, get him out, get him. They want to put that down. But Jinping, you better praise Jinping. Jinping, they made him, they made him president for life, right? Yeah, he's president for life. And what's the other guy name? Guy in Russia, Putin. He trying to do the same thing. Yeah, man. But they eat them best though. I hear you, Murphy. Right, I tell you about these. Jeff Johnson said Bobby D. Washington is working on a similar suit. Okay, good. They're gonna need it, man. So I mean, we're gonna get 2 checks, man. One back to back to back to back. You can't beat that, man. I like that. I take them checks every time, man. I like that change to the change. Don't y'all? I like that. Jeff Jan gonna get. You see, Jeff Jan got that's 24, and then he got 2 girls. That's look at that. My math right. That's 3,400, right? Anyway, 3,400. That's some money, man. Jane, if you don't want that money, send it to me. I'll take care of it. I'll use it for you, okay? All right, tell you about what do one nation other. Terry Fleming. He said China used the capitalist system, and yes, they did, and their cultural ethics too. Become the world's strongest nation. World politics is a business, but the ugliness of their casual eating of the animals is all kinds is no correct. It's okay, business is business, but when it's dealing with your flesh and animals eating like that, that's unhygienic, it's unhealthy, and they should be condemned. The whole world should condemn them. Now, am I saying be prejudiced against them? No, but condemn their filthy eating habits. You don't go around eating wild infected animals and infect the whole world. You don't do that. That's a no-no. And the world should let it be known this will not happen again. And this is not acceptable. The world is not saying that. They're like, oh, we got to know. No. When this is over, the world needs to condemn them for that. I'm serious. If you had somebody to die in your family because of this COVID, you be saying the same thing. You got to think. Can't let people run over you and do the wrong thing and put up with it. Well, this right. They can eat what they want to. Nah, they can eat what they want to eat when it does not affect everybody else. If you eat something that's going to affect me, I got a problem with that. You need to stop it. Okay? But if it's not, as long as it's not going to affect me in the whole entire world, eat what you want to eat. But when what you eat and affect me, no, I condemn that. And everybody else should be the same way. Ron Train, Bobby, Least D, One Nation Under, Group, Michael Coffee, Needs and Coffee, it's Least D, Bobby, hello, giving out good info, be loving your stroke. God bless. Thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate you don't want to be. Ghost Man, Ron Train, Bobby, Least D, talking to Terry Frame. He said China is not the strongest nation. Between all the intellectual theft and the lack of global military, they are pretenders. Yeah, they are, man. They want to be the strongest nation. They're trying to do everything they can to be the strongest nation, but they got to be where they are on the backs of American intellectual property, intellectual rights, all of our inventions and ideas we gained and grew this country, grew America to be the number one. They stole. They stole them, and they rose up. Okay, you got to give them some credit now. They did move from total communism to they adopted some of the our principles, okay, our business principles, democratic principles, and they use it to rise up. But the way they did it, by stealing, is wrong, and the world has to recognize that it's wrong and condemn it. And let me tell you something else about China. Look, for those of you that really know what's going on, a lot of you just don't know. A lot of you just don't have a clue. Ghost knows, and some of Eddie Jackson, Ghost, and some of you others know. China is a manipulating nation. They manipulate other nations. If you don't believe me, look at Africa. Okay, look at Africa. Who's the number one foreign country in Africa right now? China. China. Who's number 2? Russia. Yeah, it's a strategy. They're trying to take over. Look at China and Philippines. Yeah, they're trying to take over those seas, the oceans there, the China Sea, from the Philippines. They want to dominate the entire world. And you want to be honest about it. When you look at the investment in America, Look who's running, who owns. If you go and check all the books, who own this company, who own this company, who own this company, who own this land, this property, you're gonna find out. China. China owns a large portion of the United States. Yeah, you think? Go look it up. Go look it up. You think I'm playing? China, one of the most dominating, manipulating countries in the world. China. Ronald Train, Bobby D, Lee's D, One Nation Under Randy Jr. What's up, Randy? He said Chinatown grocery markets in Chicago have some living creatures for sale in the meat market, such as live snakes, believe it or not. What? What? They need, man, they need to stop that, man. I can't believe. And in Chicago, whoa. You see, they used to have this crazy appetite for crazy exotic meats. I like chicken. I like fried chicken. Did you like fried chicken? I like fried chicken. I like hamburgers, fried chicken, fish, and I'll have some deer every now and then, if I can get it. And some pork, a little bit of pork. I don't need much pork now. But that's it. I don't need no snake. Okay? I don't need no pangolin. I don't need no bat meat. I don't need that stuff. I don't even have an appetite. When I see somebody even on TV, I be like, oh man, turn my eyes off. I don't want to see that. But some people just like it, man. For the life of me, I will never be able to figure that one out. I just can't. I can't wrap my head around it. I just can't do it, y'all. Rider Train, Bobby D, Lee D. Randy Jr. says, and Maramain Salamat for today's content. He said, thank you so much, Pastor D. You're welcome. Waisa Payan. Randy, Waisa Payan. What? All right, Rod Train, Bobby D, Lizzie, Michael Coffee. He said, don't let COVID-19 get you down. Stay strong and positive. Wear your mask from Nurse Mike. Yeah, here's the thing about this. There is two philosophies regarding the mask. I'm going to tell you what I told you initially. I said, wear your mask everywhere you go. Remember when I first said that? I said, I don't care what wear your mask. Then the CDC came out and said, everybody that's healthy does not need to wear a mask. The only people that need to wear a mask are the people in the hospitals that guard against being infected. I said, what? That doesn't even sound right. Now they've made a 360. The CDC and Trump and all of them now saying everybody need to wear a mask. I've been saying that, man. Ain't nobody stupid. You got to use your head. I ain't trying to say everybody's supposed to be wearing. And I told you at the top of the show, this is the new norm. Everybody will be wearing a mask. You hear me? You hear me? This is a new norm. Y'all better be ready. And you don't get you no cheap mask. Get one of the masks that Markel got. Markel got a good one. Markel got a good. It costs $45, but it's a good one, man. It's gonna last. Get you a good one because you're gonna need it. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be the new norm. You think you go out there with no mask on your face and everything all right after the virus? Now you better get you a mask and wear it every time. That people in Asia have been doing it for years. They know the deal. Ronald Train, Bobby D, and Lisa D, One Nation Under Group. He said, nah, I think Lisa D has enough frenemies. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I just think he's a lover, not a fighter, Lisa D. She got enough frenemies. He said, okay. Ronald Train, Bobby D, Terry Edwards. I leave some Bobby D. Hey, what's up, Terry? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Ronald Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, One Nation Under a Groove. Who else we got? That's it. That's it, Lisa D. Okay, Markel. He said, Markel said, if you can, without causing yourself any strain, help when you can, because there are many people hurting and need help. 1,200 USD is not enough to do anything with the states and living. You're right about that, man. 1,200 is just a tip, a little tip. People give that for tips sometimes. If you get 1,200 in and you got $5,000 worth of bills, you're still in trouble. And that's what's going to happen. That they think that this little stimulus check is going to help everybody and everybody's going to be all right. No. As soon as you get that, my money's already spent, man. But most people that's laid off, or most people that's furloughed, or have to stay at home when they work, instead of them working 5 days a week, they're working 2 days a week. You think that $1,200 is going to do enough? No, it's not enough. And that's why they're going to have more. They have to have more stimulus checks coming to bring the economy back on track. And if anytime you can help somebody, like you say, help them out because they need the help, man. They really do. Well, that's it. That's it, Lizzie. That's it. Okay, got some more. Okay, got some more. Murphy Hayes is yeah, my 20. I agree with you on that. Okay. Yeah, he talking about me. I'm a twin. I'm a twin brother. That's my twin, man. Murphy, my twin. Jerry Edwards trying to train Bobby D. Lee. He said, I think Bobby D called me a few times. Okay, I called your name. All right, Terry. I heard you, man. All right, Markel, he said in any major city, if you can, sometimes just checking in is enough to let people know you care about them. Yeah, man, it really is. If you expat out here, contact your family, okay, and check on them. Say, listen, I'm over here in the Philippines. I'm okay. I'm just trying to make sure you okay. That will make a world of difference in their lives. And if they would do the same thing to you, call and check on you. You know, that's what people are. People need people in this world. Okay, we need each other. I don't know you. I don't need nobody. No, you go get away from me with that crap. I need somebody in my. I need somebody in my life. I really do. And we all need people. And we need to be connected and related as much as possible. Stay together as much as possible. And just words, encouraging words, it would mean a whole lot to somebody. You ain't got the money, that's okay. Just say, hey, man, I wish I had something to help you out, man. But the only thing I say is keep strong. I'm with you, man. You need anything, let me know, man. I try to do what I can do. That means the world to another person that's going through, It really does. James, he said, the virus has given governments the opportunity for the greatest reset of all time. Yes, this is an opportunity to make or break every government. It's going to be interesting, James, to see how the global community comes through this thing, because every country in the world is being affected. Now, the problem is this: the one that we're started from, they coming out. They're already rising up. They back up. They're almost to the way they were. Look at the stock market. The Hang Seng stock market in China. It's going up, and everybody else is going down. Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see who rises to the top. Will America regain its strength, or will we lose and go down? To be the number 2, number 3, number 4. Gotta wait and see. Gotta wait and see. But it's time for reset. Just like James said, everything's gonna be reset. Hopefully, U.S. will be reset on a firmer ground. I'm waiting for November. That's gonna be the big reset. Get ready, you mother, for the big payback. Get ready, you mother, for the big payback. Hit me. Y'all remember James Brown? He used to get ready, you mother. November. Get ready, you mother. Round the train, Bobby Lee, One Nation under a groove. Arthur Foster. He says, are you still on the board? Are you still on board, Frederick? Okay, talking Frederick. Markel TV's Marcus is a question. So people on SSD qualified, but if you make over the max and that includes your SSD, how does that work? Well, based on what I'm seeing, you still will get it. That's a lot. I'll check. I'll do further more checking on that. But even if you make over the max, according to what I read, you're still gonna get that. Even if you want SSD, if you make over the max, you're still gonna get it. We'll see. Wait a minute. Let me think about this. If you make over the max, no, I'm sorry. I think it's the opposite. If you make over the maximum amount, you cannot get it, whether you're on SSD or not. If you're on SSD and you make the minimum, the required amount, then you're gonna get it. But if you make over the maximum amount and you're on SSD, then you won't get it. But I don't think most people make a lot on SSD. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But I think most of them will get it because they don't make that max requirement where they can't get it. So if they don't make the max, they should get it. But if they meet the maximum requirement or over the maximum requirement to get the stimulus check, they will not get, even if they're on SSD. But I think the majority of people will get the payments if they're on SSD because most of them do not meet the maximum requirement that disqualifies them from getting the payment. Okay. All right, who else we got? Riding train, Bobby Lisi. I think I got that one already. Murphy, hey, he said, good night. My piece going, good show. Okay, good night, Murphy. Have a good sleep, man. No, you gotta get your rest. Riding train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation Under. Woo! Robert Lee, what's up, Robert? Good to see you, man. He said, greeting, Bobby Lee. Hope all is well. Y'all doing this lockdown? Yeah, man, we doing good in the lockdown, man. We just staying in the house. Only time we go out is to get groceries. That's it. Or we get some water, we get some groceries, or we pull money out of ATM, pay for stuff. That's it. That's it, man. We in the house almost 24/7. And we'll go walk around the neighborhood in our subdivision. That's it. But it's okay. I'm learning to adjust. I'm learning to be happy. And me and Lisa D are learning each other all over again. Because we always, we're always all together anyway, 24/7. But now it's even more 24/7. So, you learn to adjust, man. Do what you got to do. Robert Lee says, stay safe. Thanks so much, Robert. And always nice to see you, Texas people. I've been to Dallas, Texas once in my life. It's a nice little city. I don't want to go there again. Murphy Hayes, he said, agree. China has taken over mentality. Yeah, China has a takeover mentality. Most people you meet from China like that, and there's exceptions to every rule. I've had some very nice Chinese people I've dealt with in my life. But again, the majority of them that I've dealt with, you don't want to be bothered. But I've had some good ones too. Riding train, Bobby D, D, One Nation Under a Groove, Arthur Foster. He said, I agree, Murphy. I said, yeah, man, I agree too. I agree. Agree with you. Riding train, Bobby D, D, Arthur. Yeah, man, thank you so much, Arthur. He said, Lisa D from Frederick and I for some prune juice and tea. For the prune juice, Lisa D.
Okay, thank you, Arthur.
Okay, get that prune juice, girl. Go on do the dance.
Okay, me too.
Lisa D, he said, you do it. I got to do a dance right now. Hold on. Let's see.
The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Thank you so much, Arthur. Appreciate that donation, man. One Nation Under a Groove. Hey, man, this is Love Nation. We grooving and we moving. We moving strong in all in the name of love. L to the O to the B E. Are you with me, GP? GP, are you with me on the love train? We gonna ride this train till we can't ride it no more. Is that okay? Can we ride? Y'all ready to ride? Let's ride. Jab Jam Raw, what's up? What's up? He said, stay blessed, Dick family, take care. Okay, Jerry Ram, get ready to go to bed. I understand, man. Got to go. Robert Lee, he said, SSDI recipients will get 1,200 and SSDI recipients will get it as well. I'm on SSDI. Yeah, if he was talking about, Robert, the ones, if you had SSDI and it was over the maximum qualification to get that, then you would. But most people on SSD and SSDI or SSI are not to that maximum level. So you're right. Most of them will get it. Okay. Riding train, Robert Lee, D, One Nation Under a Group. Robert Lee, he said they just have to file taxes from previous or last year. Yeah, they got to file taxes. There are some instances where they don't have to file. They have to show them their Social Security. Go to socialsecurity.gov, print out that little printout. They show you what you paid for taxes, and then you show them that. They might be a help you, but it's going to take a long time to get your checks like that because it's too much paperwork involved. Ryan Train, Bob D, Lee D, he said, stay blessed, Sticks family, take care. Okay. Thanks. You too, Jane. That's it. Okay, I went too further. I went back up. Okay, Rob Lee said they just have to file taxes. Okay, I went back up, y'all. Sorry. Arthur, thanks for being nice today. Lisa D. All right, that's it. That's it, y'all. All right, guys. Hate to say that, but we got to go. We got to go. We got to go. All right, we're gonna do our closing comments, and we out. We out. Big shout out to all who gave super chat. That's it, Lisa. Big shout out to all who gave super chat donations. You much appreciated. Thanks for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Our Facebook fan page is called The Philippine Connection. Remember to like the page. If you're looking at this recording on a replay, let the commercials play, the ads play, if at all possible. Email me if you have questions, comments, concerns, and if you have a possible topic that you want to look at, want me to maybe check out. I can't promise I'll do it, but I'll take a look at it. Free Android app is called The Philippines Expat Lifestyle. You can download that app on your Android phone free of charges at any time. 800 number for veterans. Contact Markel first. He'll probably give you a better answer and more detailed answer, because when you contact the VA, you got to go through these recordings. Put number 1, number 2, option 3, and you might never get a person. But Markel's a real live person. Check him out first. You can't reach him, call that 800 number for any veterans concerns. Okay. All right. We'll do our closing clips and we out. Okay. Here we go. We'll go with that. Right here.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
You straight? You good? I'm good. 10 seconds. No coffee. First down. I don't know how this goes.
That is like a ball. Like a ball.
How's it supposed to go?
Like a ball.
Like a ball? Like a bow?
No, like a ball.
A ball. First I go like this. Got it. Okay.
Mommy always do that.
I know, but can I try?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that how it's supposed to look?
Get connected. This is Bobby D.
And Lisa D.
Say take care.
God bless.
And peace.